I'm good, how about you? I think the first one I watched was kind of accidental. I walked in on my dad watching Pan's Labyrinth. And this was like midway into it with the hand scene, and that just like stuck with me forever. And then after that, on my own, I like locked myself in the basement because I knew that it was rated R, and I didn't want my parents knowing that I'd seen 28 Days Later, and that informed me. With horror video games, horror movies, I was like making movies with my twin and my friends when I was younger, and it was all just zombie movies. So I was very obsessed with it, and it was just like to make horror movies, and just to do that felt really special early on. God, Chucky was my childhood fear. Curtains growing up, there were like these elves in my curtains that I made my mom take down because I thought they were haunted. I also had a fear of rugs because my mom told me a scary story of like rugs collapsing onto a person and killing them. Those are like my two top like random like, oh, like that doesn't make sense fear. Well, no, because when you like turn off the lights, it can just look like a figure, and that's why you can't have clothes hanging on a door because you like the lights are off and it just looks like a blurry blob. Either Liv or Jasmine because they're the most resourceful, and I'm just not that at all, and they would take care of me, essentially. Interesting question. They're so different, and they have such a different way of like coping. I feel like Natalie is much more like, more direct, and I feel like Sadie is just very internal and like internalizes her sadness. I feel like Natalie wouldn't be as empathetic towards the sister. I also feel like because Natalie is so like, that she would be more like Will, more like against all of the supernatural